So, hello and welcome to episode number 18 of Common Chaos Live with me, Christian Rauchenwald, on this windy German morning. I hope you all had a great day or have a great morning and a great day ahead. As usual in those episodes, we take a look at the comments that I receive on my YouTube channel to hopefully answer some of the questions you might have. If you have questions beyond what's asked in the comment and what we're going to answer in this live stream / video, if you watch it later, then just write them in the chat. And if you're wondering why you can or may not be able to send a chat message, that's because the chat is set to subscriber mode and you have to be subscribed to the channel for at least one day before you can write comments. So yeah, this is also your hint to obviously like this live stream and ideally also subscribe if you haven't yet. It helps me a lot and it doesn't cost you a thing, and it makes sure that you don't miss out on any future live streams or videos. Don't forget, if you subscribe, to also enable that dumb bell icon so you actually get notified. That said, as usual, disclaimer at the bottom, everything that I share in this live stream / video, if you're watching it later, is my personal opinion and in no way financial advice of any kind. You should always do your own research, consult certified professionals, draw your own conclusions, and most importantly, make your own decisions. Now, what else is going on? I think today we're going to have a short episode because there are not that many comments to answer, which is kind of like nice, which means I also can share a little bit outside of the comment and topic tab, outside of the topics we usually cover. As so often, we try to aim to have the episodes 15 minutes long. So here we go, timer. And with that, we actually will jump into the comments by pushing the magic button here, which takes us to Agorapulse, which is the tool that we are using to manage our social media comments. You can find a link to it in the description down below. And as mentioned, anything that's asked in the chat will be answered once we answered those few comments. As you see today, it's actually only 4 comments. I already had the time to filter out spam comments before. So yeah, and actually it's free because somebody again left the same comment twice. So as you know, I do my best to answer every comment, but please, if you have a question, don't ask the same comment like that's on one video and that's probably on another video. No, it's on the same video even, yeah. Don't ask it multiple times because it just causes more work for the same thing and it's really, really annoying, yeah. So which actually really leaves us only with 3 comments. I don't think we have had that little comments in one day to answer like forever so far. But yeah, let's get started. So the first comment would be, hi, I was verified with Yoti and don't want to resubmit personal ID to Pi. Do you know if we'll still get verified? Thanks, yeah. So those of you that are longer with Pi Network know that initially Yoti, a third-party service for ID verification, was used for KYC. And Pi Network at some point had 100,000 slots available for that. I myself was also among the lucky ones that got a slot there. However, when Pi Network then introduced their own KYC system, simply because staying with Yoti would mean like basically paying around $1 per verification. So we're talking about $45 million to verify 45 million users. And therefore developing their own solution kind of is like the way cheaper option. Yes, it made the project take longer in terms of development, but it also meant saving 45 million. So yeah. And if you're Yoti verified, then basically you'll get an additional KYC step where you have to provide some additional data. So I don't even remember if I had to take a picture of my ID again. I don't think so, to be honest. But it was about, I don't know, maybe it was the email and confirm the birth date or something like that. So if you're Yoti verified, just also head to the Pi browser app there, open kyz.pi and see what awaits you. If it tells you there is no slot available, yeah, it should actually not tell you that because you already passed KYC verification. But yeah, additionally, so if you cannot somehow complete your KYC, although you're already Yoti verified, probably best place would be to ask in the Pi Network subreddit. So on reddit.com/r/Pi Network, just share, hey, I'm Yoti verified. And when I try to open KYC, this and that shows up, maybe include a screenshot, and then somebody there, because there are also Pi Network moderators active in the subreddit, will then be able to help you out. Now, yeah, that's, as I said, the same comment. So I will provide the same reply written then after we're done with the stream, so that the stream doesn't take too long or that it doesn't take up too much time. Here's somebody trying to sell 9,000 alpha coin for 25 USDT cents per coin. Well, if you have alpha coins, the only way to really sell it is the alpha network exchange in quotes, yeah, where you just sign in now, follow the instruction that it tells you here to link your app, go to sell, enter how much you want to sell, and then wait for it to sell. Yes, it's a slow process because there are very few buy orders. It used to only show 1.1K. Now it actually shows 1.191. So we might see that slowly increasing, and a lot of sell orders, but eventually we sell it. If you try to sell it any other way, your chance of just getting scammed by someone that says he will buy it from you and then takes your coins are like astronomical high. Yeah, and a YouTube video comment is definitely the worst place to try to find the buyer, yeah? Yeah, and last comment actually from the comment section of today is like, do I have any updates about Star Network? No, yeah, I mean, he wrote Start Network, but it probably means Star Network. No, like I keep pushing the button once per day. I actually already passed KYZ there because one of our members got lucky and got multiple Libra tokens. Well, I never got one so far, and many people are in the same boat. And he basically shared it with me so I can pass KYZ. Other than that, yeah, I mean, there are some updates in terms of how KYZ works, that now you have to get tokens, and once you have 250 tokens, you can claim 1 Libra, which you can then use for KYZ, and then the whole thing starts over again. And once you have 250 tokens, you can then normalize your additional balance and blah, blah, blah. So basically make it transfer or stakeable. But that feature, although already being out, I don't know, like more than a month, more than 2 months already, only is available on Android. On iOS, nothing changed. The app just has a button to press once per day. So yeah, it's kind of like in a waiting position. Yeah, like, I mean, honestly, yeah, I'm just pushing the button in case it turns into something worth something, then it's great. And if not, then it's just going to be a few seconds time wasted. Yeah. Other than that, Axon Nieber, let's switch here. Axel Nieber asks if I heard about or any idea about Glim Network. The answer to that is no, haven't heard about that. Yeah, like, so the best place actually to bring up new topics or so or discuss them is actually our Discord community. There we have like dedicated channels that are, I'm actually going to bring up Discord real quick. Let's go there again and then drag that over. So in our Discord community, there are actually channels that are for there we have One Click a Day. So the best place to discuss those projects, get feedback from other users. If you're wondering, like, if you are part of a project and you want to share your referral code or so, we also have a promotions and referral channel that is there to do exactly that, to share one referral code. Marcus Red, jump down there, yep. And there you can also look for other projects that people are using. So yeah, like that's pretty much the best way. Although there are some users that, okay, that's 2 days ago, that try to circumvent the 1 link per message rule here. Yeah, might have to give him a slap on the wrist, our lovely Xbugur. And yeah, so that's the best place. Like the Discord link is in every video description, live stream description. It's on the channel. And there I said, like, we have the channels for, yeah, like the 3 most prominent projects and then others in every category. Same for bandwidth sharing apps, apps that reward you for sharing data. Yeah, like, so different cashback debit card categories with breakdowns of like how much cashback you can get and so on. So yeah, that's pretty much the way to go. If you want to look into new projects, share new projects, our Discord community is the place to be, because there, as said, you can share the things that you discover, but you can also find the new projects that other people discover. Damien is asking if he's allowed to share my project on your Discord. Yes, in the promotions and referrals channels, you can share whatever project you want to promote or get referrals for. And yeah, like, so outside of that, discussions are okay. Yeah, so like if we are talking about the other channels that are like not meant specifically for referral links, they are discussing other projects is perfectly fine. So just no referral links are allowed in the other channels, because otherwise it just turns into a spam of referral links. Yeah, and so if you have a project that is also a 1 click per day app, so where you push a button once per day, you would go into the 1 click per day others category and then just share like what the project is about, blah, blah, blah. So provide some information, not some marketing garbage or so, but like really what you know, like if you already know who's behind the project, maybe a link to the roadmap if they have one or so, and then just point out the sign up link it is in the promotions and referrals channels, and share the sign up link or your referral link there. Yeah. So I'm happy to have people like, I mean, the whole Discord community is great because it helps. It also helps me to save time because I don't have to follow every project every day and check if they share some updates, because as a community there, we all together share whatever notifications and updates we find, so that we are at the end of the day all always updated and don't have to like each individual follow everything. Yeah. So, and yeah, it's definitely so. While it's our Discord, it's it's quite tolerant in terms of sharing things that we haven't covered on the YouTube channel yet there. So at the end of the day, like, it just comes down to common sense. If you start to spam the same thing in 5 channels or so, you would be gone faster than you joined. But if you contribute, and then everybody's happy. Like, there's no rule like a project is not allowed to be shared. Exception would be things that we know for sure are scams, for example, like Forsage Network or so, where even the SEC already issued arrest warrants for the founders. So yeah. But yeah, since there are no more messages in the chat, that actually is it. I mean, on one hand, I'm a little bit relieved because I have a lot on my to-do list today. Don't forget, I'm going to share my screen real quick for a second. Don't forget, later today, there is the interview with the founder of heliummart.com, who himself has or operates, I don't know, between 400 and 600 Helium Network hotspots. So we're going to talk about the future of Helium Network, if it's still worth joining, where it might go from here and so on. And so, so he's definitely the guy you want to ask your questions if you have any in terms of Helium Network and potential of Helium Network, because he really built a whole business around it and basically is all in on Helium Network. So that's later today at 5 p.m. GMT +2. And then other than that, at 3:30 p.m. as usual, or not as usual, but at 3:30 p.m. we'll have my Comment Chaos Live on the, is it? How does? Okay, let's see. That was on my Popular Investors channel. So that's at 3:30 p.m. and then at 7 p.m. we have my casual gaming stream on Twitch. Like, you can find all those links somewhere on my main channel, to be honest. Yeah, like, so if you go to the main channel and you just scroll down, there's the other YouTube channel, and that takes you to Discord here, that button, and that one here is the link to Twitch. So yeah, would be cool to see some of you there. Again, different topics. The Popular Investor streams are about investing and how to pick the right stocks, how to figure out like where they might go or likely are going to go in the future. Where to take your profits, where to set your stop losses and stuff like that. And then our Twitch stream in the evening is really just casual gaming and achievement grinding. So basically watching me fail in several different games and having just a casual conversation about things that are not necessarily about finance. But yeah, so that's it for today. My legs, yeah. For those of you that don't follow me on Instagram, I hit the gym yesterday for the first time again in 2 years. And today my muscles are aching I don't know. And it took forever to just get out of bed. And sitting down and getting up is also super horrible. That's why I'm grateful that we have a standing desk here, that I don't have to sit. But sometimes I make a dumb movement and then it still hurts like a pain in the ass, yeah. But yeah, tomorrow back to the gym, and hopefully until then it's fine. But that's it, I guess, yeah. So thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all have a really great day ahead, and if your day is already over, that you had a great day and a pleasant evening or night. And then see you all hopefully in one of the streams later or tomorrow with another episode of Comment Chaos Live. Till then, guys, bye-bye.